and you're very welcome to the first ever EI movie show. I'm joined by hot press film critic and erstwhile contrarian Ro McDermott.
Thank you for that. Yeah,
quite an apt description, I think. Thanks for coming in, Ro.
You're welcome.
You should be very privileged. It's the first ever EI movie show and you're on it.
I am.
First person we called. Do
I get a gold star as well? No.
The movie we're going to look at today is one of the bigger ones of the year, definitely one of the biggest ones over the Christmas season. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol.
Yeah.
Sounds very spooky. There's no ghosts in this movie.
No, it's not. It's false advertising. They should be sued. Yeah, basically they're in trouble again and need to, save their name because they've been disavowed and dishonoured and all this stuff, and they have to go on a mission without any help from anybody, and it's all very...
Except each other.
Except each other.
In the
so
Christmas
beautiful.
spirit. Yeah.
And of course there's Paula Patton in a very tight dress. Because, spirit, team spirit, all that, you also need a hot girl because that's necessary.
And a hot assassin is always nice as well. There's a hot assassin here too.
It works very well. I thought this was so much fun. You were a bit iffy on it.
I wasn't sure about it. I really liked the last one. I thought the last one was very underrated. I thought J.J. Abrams was almost vintage Cameron and how he directed it. It was a little bit of True Lies, not bang off. No.
This is weird. I'm usually pretentious and you usually
yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, fair enough. No, I did enjoy it. I thought Jeremy Renner was going to be I thought it was going to be like he was going to hand over the torch to Jeremy Renner, and that didn't seem to happen at all.
I kind of liked him though, because Jeremy Renner kind of plays the mysterious, enigmatic character who's like a chief analyst, and then maybe he's an agent, maybe he's a potential to be an agent, what's going on? But I thought he was actually really funny, and Simon Pegg is in this, and he's meant to be like the comic relief.
He sits in front of a lot of laptops looking very...
confused and perplexed when being Simon Pegg, basically. I thought he was really boring, because I thought his jokes were it was like he had zingers written on a card, and it got really predictable. But Jeremy Renner was really neurotic and kind of endearingly vulnerable and stuff, and then could kick ass when he wanted. And plus, he's kind of hot, so I was a fan.
One thing that annoyed me about this was I felt that the casting of Jeremy Renner was very much, it could have been James Franco, it could have been Ryan Gosling, it could have been anyone.
Yeah,
there's somebody that's going to attract credibility to it.
I thought that about the villain, actually, Michael, I can never say his last name, Nyqvist? Yeah. But I thought Philip Seymour Hoffman in the last one was amazing as a villain.
He was great.
But in this one, it literally could have been anyone. So I thought that about the villain more so than Jeremy Renner. I thought he was good.
And what would you give it out of 5 anyway?
I thought it was so much fun. I'd say a 3.5, 4, because I thought there was
sit on the fence between it's good, but
no, okay, fine. I'll give it a 4. I'll play the mainstream, because I thought the action in this is ridiculous, and Brad Bird comes from The Incredibles, so the plot is actually fairly simple, but there are so many huge action sequences, and it's just so much fun. They don't spend loads of time doing really deep and meaningful character development.
We're going to do a punching motion.
No.
That's what it should be about.
They need to, and the product placement is ridiculous. I have to say, BMW and Apple get a serious.
Just give them another one there. Anyway, let's have a look at the trailer for Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol.
Who are you really, Brant?
We all have our secrets. Don't we, Ethan?
Ron McDermott has hung around to tell her the best movies of the year. The Dublin Film Critics Circle that we're both a part of just announced their movies of the year, and Drive came out on top, Ro. Would you agree with that one?
Yeah, I was thrilled. I thought they were going to ignore my favourite film of maybe the past decade, but they came through for me. I love this film so much.
So would you put Drive ahead of Warrior? Because you were a big fan of Warrior as well, but not everybody's seen it because it wasn't press screened.
I know.
Those bastards.
Yeah, no, that was amazing. I think Drive was number 1 and Warrior was number 3 at the top 10 of the year. I love Warrior, but it is a very traditional fighting movie. I just think Drive is so unique and incredible, and it's kind of this neo-noir Grimm's fairy tale romance / incredibly jarring violence, and I just loved it.
And we have to give
an amazing soundtrack.
Yeah, it does has a great soundtrack. We have to give an honourable mention too of the Super James Gunn's movie.
Me too.
That I think we may be the only film critics in Ireland that's seen it.
Yeah, it kind of came out on DVD and in the country, but nobody saw it in cinema.
But it's out on DVD now, so definitely check that one. Ron McDermott, thank you very much for coming in.
No worries.
Now it's time to see what movies are making waves at the US box office. At number 5 is the Jonah Hill starring comedy The Sitter with 4.6 million in its second week. It now has a grand total of just under $18 million. At number 4 is the ensemble romantic comedy New Year's Eve with 7.3 million in its second week. A disappointing box office failure, it's now accumulated just $24.7 million. The first of the week's new releases, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, opens with 12.7 million, but just off 425 IMAX screens. It's expected to expand next week and open at the top of the box office. At number 2, Alvin and the Chipmunks Chipwrecked with 23.2 million. A little down from the last two movies, so 20th Century Fox won't be too happy with that performance. And the number 1 movie at the US box office is Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows with 39.6 million. Again down from the initial 2009 movie, but still a stellar opening. One of the most hotly anticipated movies of next summer is The Dark Knight Rises. And there's already been a teaser trailer, but Christopher Nolan and Warner Bros. Have released a new extended trailer, and it looks particularly spectacular. Let's have a look.
What does that mean?
Rise.
When Gotham is ashes, you have my permission to die.
Thanks so much for tuning in to the first ever EI Media Show. We'll be back after Christmas and we hope you have a lovely holiday season.